Alright. I am satisfied. Okay. We're here with Zacama, Naya control, as is tradition. Trying to ramp into giant scary things, keep the board empty with sweepers, tooth and nail, other tooth and nail, sometimes a scary planeswalker, sweepers, already said that, gamble, busted ramp. That's it. That's all. That's it. Let's go. I could maybe Splendor this opponent. It's black-white deck. Probably don't care about this, though. Unfortunately. But I have the capacity to do it very quickly. In fact, I can do it next turn, right? 4? Yeah, I can just Overwhelming Splendor next turn. Through a single removal spell. That's kind of nuts. But again, it's a black-white deck. This doesn't cut the cake sometimes. Alright, it looks like if it does work, opponent doesn't have a lot of recourse here. That's pretty nice. I'm gonna play the birds. No, I'm gonna get a... yeah, alright, fine. I was gonna say I was gonna get a mountain maybe, but it's already in my hands. No big deal. Alright. So the game stops until they deal with it. But that doesn't deal with Zacama. Alright. That would be nice to blow up. They should swing with Sorin. I mean, it is 1 life. There it is. There it is. Tragic. So, do I play... yeah, because I am as a Zacama deck, I should probably actually play my lands. I was going to say getting rid of it with Valakut, but... Alright, so I have 2 lightning bolts. I will get rid of this right now. And I will also get rid of the Celestius. And if Zacama dies, feel like it's it's basically a 3 for 1. Oh look, it died. So I have... Yep. I was going to say, I have 2 more lightning bolts. I can get rid of the Valkyr next. And then if they kill it again, well, it was another 3 for 1. Oh, good old Zacama. Look at that. Opponent conceded at 25 life, and we are a Naya giant dinosaur. What is this? Oh, it's Davriel, okay. Alright. Well, we are green, so beating the busted deals is a thing that can happen. Yeah, look at all this red and white min I have. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, love to see it. Nice. Love to see it. Alright. Oh, maybe I don't, actually. Never mind. Hate to see it. Tragic. Alright, love to see it. So do I play the ring or Pock? If I play Pock, my opponent really wants to kill it. So they won't play their commander. But I don't have a land, so it's probably just wrong in every regard. This can scam my opponent. Alright, perfect deal. First roll. Nah, it's not the perfect deal. That's not the perfect deal. It's a pretty good one, but it's not perfect. So do I Primal Command Davriel? I think I do, because they didn't get the discount. So boom, boom. And then I have Primeval Titan mana, but it's kind of teetering on the edge of having Primeval Titan mana. Okay, again, someone who didn't get the perfect deal. Huge. I should probably let my opponent just draw off that at this point. Can I play this first? No. So, Jetmir's Garden and any old random land. Command Tower. Well, we're about to see why. We're about to see why Hour of Promise is just better. Because you will never swing with Primeval Titan. I can cast Overwhelming Splendor, but I don't really think it does anything against this person. Approach can just straight up win before my opponent has the option to stop it, right? It's just potentially extremely oppressive here. Alright, can you beat me in 7 turns as a mono black deck? Because I don't think Davriel can. Like, what is Davriel going to do? It can deny my ability to ever kill them with damage, just infinite removal and stuff, but, like, how do you beat Approach? There's actually 2 in my deck, too. So, this races towards it faster. It's actually less than 7 turns. Nice. Oh, hey, look! A good card. Sweet. I'm not going to play it, though, actually. We're not going to play it. We can play Zacama. And my opponent's tapped out, so... I do get to blow up some of the stuff my opponent's got going on. Like, I can get rid of this thing. I can get rid of the Mind Stone. Or do I just cast the... No, I'm going to get rid of the Mind Stone here. Yep. This is irrelevant. This doesn't do anything. My opponent's just going to sweep the board or kill all my creatures. That just doesn't matter. Alright, they finally got the good one. Okay, they have to either kill me with that now or deal with Zacama. Alright, they let me draw closer to the emblem. Alright, look at that. You're right. We just completely cyberbullied a Davriel there. Oh, sweet, it's Edgar. Nice. It's not Ketramose. Interesting. This is, Alright, Overlord, you know what to do. You just won the Pro Tour. Win this game. I hope this is actual Oh, it is! Or it looks like it's actual vampires. That's super cool. I am a happy gamer. I will not attack. Skyclave. Ugh, toxic. Oh, they can actually hit the Overlord. No, they can't. No, they cannot. Never mind. We'll see what they target. If they target the Pock, then I'm gonna just... Figures as much. Tragic. Suppose I'm happy I didn't swing. Opponent would just gain the life right back. I'm close to actually casting Zacama. But it's this kind of deck, so who knows? Who knows what that entails? Opponent does the double swings. Love it. Interesting card there. I think I'm going to get rid of my whole hand. I think I'm getting rid of my whole hand. I can't kill this anyways? Why? Oh, it would go up to 5. Whoops. Yep. It went up to 5. I'm done. Alright. Lost my stuff. Lost my stuff. Uh-oh. Do I... Yes. There's board wipes in my deck. There's actually a lot of them. Is Zacama good enough in this exact spot? I do not know. I'm gonna need to get planes. Okay, let's find out. It probably is good enough. So red. Get rid of you. Oh, I should have killed the Vran first. Am I done? Yep, I am done. Oh, wait. No, yeah, I should have got rid of this first. So I am done. Alright. Another blunder there. Boom, boom, boom. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. This gives me a 4/4 blocker. I can gain life. This has... Does it just always have... How does this work? Hexproof from instance. Alright, so they just get schmieded by this. The schmiedening. Alright, look at that. Well, I got nothing to do. Do I care about this? Nope. Yes? Nope. Nope. No, I could have swung, actually. It's not like my opponent's going to do anything but cast Gore Claw. I'm not going to cast my Sweeper next turn. Okay, that was pretty nice. So, search and bloop. C5. Hornet Queen. No, we're just going to get Primal Titan. Probably cast this turn here. I could wait another turn, but it could be kind of sketchy. Okay, I actually drew the Primeval Titan mana, that's funny. But, I mean, this is probably a game-ending sweeper, so nothing matters, yeah. Hello, Sarah. We're doing fine. Fine, just fine. Alright, let's find out. Let us find out. Let's go get the literal best card of my deck. Although, maybe Mox. Chrome Mox might be better. Chrome Mox might be better. I just don't own it yet. So, we can play Besage. There's no reason to. Let's do red or green. Probably red. I have second green. I have all the white in the world. Yep. Hedge Shredder. Nice. I will get rid of this. So it doesn't work. Mill a different way, opponent. The landfall that gives stun counters. Yeah, well, that sounds like a blue-green deck. You can do anything you want in blue-green. Oh, they found a way to crew. Tragic. Oh, they milled Bolus's Citadel and no lands. Huge. I am going to cast this card. I'm going to go find some lands. That's what I'm going to do. Second red. Do I need more? I don't really need more of any other thing. And if I lose this, it just makes sense to get a red here. Did I have fun playing Pauper? Oh, always. Without a doubt. Wow, we're gonna get rid of our only creature? Just to mill? Well, I mean, you've hit a land, it's worth it. And you hit a land first. Yeah. So... let's get rid of this thing, or reset this thing, or what do we do here? Yeah, we're gonna just reset this. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, well, screw it. Primal Titan again. Yeah, Simic is very, very good. That is. That is true. I could have besaged that, actually. Oh, look, it died immediately. Oh, wait, no, maybe not, maybe not. Opponent held priority there. My hopes were dashed. Oh, sweet, they're just done. They're just done. It was historic? Okay. Opponent's out here playing Robber of the Rich. That's funny. Oh, come on. Really? Bro. You can't just do that to people. That's unbelievable. Soul Warden. Mythic Rare Edition. Oh my goodness. Bounty Agent. This is deep. So that's useless. Let's hope Arboreal Grazer gets itself got it. What are we finding here? I don't even know. Rampant growth? Yeah. I mean, yeah. Yep. Where are you? Alright, come on. Alright. Oh, perfect. Perfect. We discarded the card we wanted to discard. This one. Actual perfect. Gamble has been just so dirty. It's been so dirty. Not always, but it has just worked out absolutely perfectly. Alright, nothing in play is worth jollying, but my opponent's going to waste their time doing it anyways. Nice. Oh, never mind. Never mind. They gained 1 life. Never mind. I am dumb. Don't know how to game. Don't know how to game. So, this board is not at all concerning. So, go for it. Well, you can't do nothing, because then I don't have to cast this. You're going to need to play the game here. There we go. I don't know why they did not play that pre-combat and copy it. Isn't that just better than this for no reason? I don't know. I don't get it. Alright, whatever this 1 mana spell is, it targets only creatures. Kinda tragic. This is why I hate tap lands with a searing passion. Alright, that's extremely annoying. What happens when you copy this? I don't even know. Grim Initiate is very strange. That is very strange. Tap lands, if you can avoid them, you should. This format's too fast. You can't stumble early with a tap land. Like, what I just did is... Man, this sucks. Alright, fine. It's not ideal. It's probably fine, though. I don't know if... I mean, Bounty Agent doesn't deal with it, so... We'll see what happens here. Please don't have a bomb. Oh, come on. Oh, wait. I guess it's okay. No, it isn't okay. What am I talking about? Maybe it is okay. Maybe it is okay. I don't know. If I get to 12 mana, I'm close to winning. Arabella's just insane as a last card to have. Please don't top deck anything. You scryed 2 to the bottom. They shuffled back in whatever they just scryed away. Love to see it. Kind of undid their entire Balloon Man turn. They also just didn't get any relevant land at all from doing that, so... arguably not worth it. Alright, looks like we're in the clear. They can reanimate Arabella and do it essentially twice. with the Extraction Specialist, but that is not actually lethal. Rare wild cards haven't been too big of a deal for me. It's the mythic ones that just utterly stonewall me. Looks like my opponent does see that line. Tragic. There is no punish to this block. Oh, there was a punish. Never mind. Oh, it's not a punish, it just isn't dying. So they can swing with it 3 times now, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tragic. I can play this, and then kill all ways of... No, I can't. I can't do that. I can't do that. Sack this, destroy legendary, so that doesn't work. So I need to... Solitude Arabella? That's the only thing. Because if I cast Zacama and they kill it, I lose the game. I just have to exile Arabella. I should do it now. For my opponent top deck something disgusting. To bail them out of it. So the food token's looking super useful right now. Hornet Queen doing its best. Alright, huge. We did not lose off the top. Scrying 2 a turn is not... the best thing to be doing. I'm gonna just tap this now. They do have a 2-1 first strike, which I suppose triple blocking is fine. No, but then they reanimate it. Maybe I just take 2. Oh, never mind. They named white, so it's actually just a 1-1 still. I can't actually use it. I will take 2. That's okay. I think I'm in a pretty good position. I didn't see how they scryed. Whoops. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So now, I can exile the top of my opponent's deck, but it's probably better to not do that. Is that better? No, this has to be better, right? I mean, how does my opponent come out of this? I don't know. No, I couldn't untap my... Yeah, it puts the trigger on the stack, and then Bounty Agent kills it, so no, that doesn't work. As we will see right now. See? This is why I couldn't do it last turn. Fortunately, I can do it this turn, though. Yeah, it does untap the lands. I could have done it, but I just didn't. But yeah, I could have done it. Alright, there is nothing else worth killing in response. I'll just pass the turn. Alright, yeah, I'm just done. There's no reason to commit mana to anything on board, because nothing on board matters. If they go to target the prince, I suppose I would kill it. But there's... I could just sit here, right? This is a problem. Yeah, look at that Hornet Queen just absolutely stonewalling my opponent's attacks, even after them reanimating their whole everything ever. Nice. Yeah. Oh, I want... If I draw a land, though... Oh, man. I just don't want to not draw a land and lose a game. Okay. Thought about it enough. Well, I guess every commander in the game now just has turn 1 ramp. Kind of tragic. Alright, need to draw a land. I did not draw a land, so... Okay, this game just ended immediately. Cool. Might take it out. I like the card a lot. It just doesn't... It's probably worse than Wormcoil, and I'm not running Wormcoil. So, I don't know. I really don't know. Probably doesn't belong in here. So they're probably not going to take this. But, wow. Okay, that has to be a good sign, right? That has to be a good sign. My opponent took the... the 8-mana card out of my hand. That's kind of insane, isn't it? Like, wow, that seems completely insane. Well, they might just be mono discards, so it probably just makes sense. I don't know. It probably just makes sense. Reach? What? Opponent had nothing? Okay. Sure. That's unusual. So we can get a 7 or an 8. I'm not a big fan of my 7s here. Okay. I feel like that's a interesting use of resources. Ooh, cool, an Obliterator. Alright, well this is not the matchup where Obliterator will be disgusting, but I mean, maybe it is, maybe it is. Man, I think my 7s are better than my 8s on average, so. Okay, well that is one of the 7s. Yeesh. I can't block Obliterator, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I draw a land, I can cast Zacama. But then I don't really do much after the fact. Alright, that was an absolutely phenomenal draw. That was actually a huge draw. Dummy huge, as the kids would say. I'm going to deal with it immediately. Because they could have some sack their own creature and draw a card kind of thing. Alright, watch Sire make my opponent lose 7 life, and then do nothing else. Finally have it in play. It is finally in play. Oh my goodness, it worked. It actually worked, chat. It has first strike and... Okay, you got it. It's working. Chat, it's working. I'm not even gonna cast a combo. Okay. Good. Let's... I'm just gonna pass. I'm just gonna pass. Tragic. Well, it did the thing. Alright, let's go find some random... You know what? I'm gonna go get Primal Titan out of just spite for never untapping with it. I'm gonna get Mirari's Wake out of spite for never actually having cast it. Alright, our opponent's letting us do things. Love it. Usually those 2/1s that block, or that 2/1s that come out of the graveyard can't come back. It's kind of funny. Opponent is not conceding. Crazy, crazy. Maybe they just like watching it. Toxic Deluge for 12. You're out of your mind. What? Toxic Deluge for 12? Whoa. Alright. Opponent with the ideas. Alright. I don't think they're getting out of this though. I mean, maybe. If the One Ring killed me, I'm not allowed to be upset. I'm not allowed to be upset if that happens. Alright. Well, opponent, you could have at least... Oh, no, I mean Zacama. Right, I forgot. I could just cast Zacama. Alright. I like Sire of Seven Deaths in Standard a lot more. Although Standard, you know, it's got a ton of removal. It's just that you most likely are pressuring your opponent's life total throughout the game. So them paying 7 life... excuse me, them paying 7 life could actually matter. Well... We can't Flage Sorin, but I can sort of do other stuff. It's a matter of what this Sprawl is. Actually, this Sprawl is huge here because it can't die. That's definitely one of my better ones. It might actually be the best thing I could have here. Boop. So, red, green, white, probably ugh. We're going to try white, because we have Flage. Could matter. So white, white, red. All I need is a second red at some point. I'm going to cast Rampant Growth here, and I'm going to get other red. Because the Kami is technically 2 forests. Alright, I think we're all snuggly wuggly. This card is just nuts. This card is just... Alright. Taste my free forests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, alright. Kami is also a creature enchantment. Discounts the Emrakul by 2. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have Delirium already. Oh man. Best case scenario. I'm not ramping violently enough. You're not wrong. Although this game, I have been ramping a bit violently. So Veto is part of a combo. Blood Artist is just simply annoying. I think I'm going to... I can technically kill both? Green, 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 right? Float the green. Triple, but... Okay, so red, red. Green, 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 green. We're going to cast this... for a land. Probably Jetmir's Garden here. And then I'm going to get Flage. Alright. That way I don't mess up my mana. Let's get rid of this. And I can get Flage and play in this game at this juncture. This is... We're gaming. We're gaming. It's kind of cool that the Kami always gets the same land. Oh, is that true? I don't even know. Does Kami always get the same forest art? I don't think it does. This doesn't look familiar. This does not look familiar. Alright, so... I could just play this. I mean, how do I not play it? It's funny. this is more funny than anything else. Let's see, how do I destroy your life? Ooh, I really can't. Tragic. Oh, opponent, I couldn't even destroy your life. What do you mean? What do you mean? I like, couldn't do anything. Right? None of this was good to cast. My opponent's hand was perfect. Like, it was actually perfect. There was nothing. I just gave my opponent extra. Well, that's not true. I kill these two in combat. These two die. And this stays in the graveyard forever. Okay, so it's actually a bit of a blow. I forgot about that part. Alright. But the hand was totally solid. The hand was solid. Now, to be fair, the hand does not answer the 13/13 flyer. So without your commander and the Blood Artist, good luck, but... Alright, yeah, GG. Mana with rapid growth. But I'm going to cast this and get the perfect trifecta of snow basics. Look at that. Love to see it. Is there any merit in exiling Ketramose? You have to do it on your own turn, otherwise they draw a card. I don't know if I'm going to do that. Oh man, I can't cast this? That's fine though. That's fine. I think I'm going to not... deal with it. I think I'm actually just going to not deal with it. I can hard cast this later. That's fine. I can stop a single card draw, but then I would proceed to give them a card draw anyways. It's very difficult to... It's always the same for it. I don't know. I was going to read that again. I think I... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm playing this. Yep. Playing it. And... again, this single card draw is probably just okay. Suppose at this point I should try to make a move. That does... oh, that does exile. Alright. I'm gonna get rid of Flash. I mean, their commander's indestructible anyways. Ember of Bones does not see exiled cards, right? Nope. It can steal a Solitude, I guess. It does. So, land... I mean, I don't even know why I care about this. It's a Ketramose deck. Okay, well, I certainly care about that. This is not an enchantment, unfortunately. It looks like they have Swords to Plowshares. Could be a Fatal Push, I guess, but it's probably Swords. Land Ketramose Swords. Herpa derpa derp. Oh, I love to see this. They could have just activated the thing and solituded it instead, but they chose not to. They could have just solituded away the token. Land, please? Okay, thank you. We dodged the exile. I can play Zacama first. That feels inappropriate. because it'll just die. I would rather not. It's just gonna die. I would rather not. This could be completely incorrect, but I can just cast it next turn anyways. I really want to see what this Splendor does. I don't want to commit a second thing in play. Alright, there it is. So now we have to commit the Zacama to what I still assume is a Swords of Plowshares. Oh, maybe not. Alright, so blow up that. Blow up this. Alright, we did it. We actually just did it. I know it looks a little weird to not cast it last turn, but again, I really just want to not commit this, especially if it dies and I can't recast it, and then I lose this and the Splendor in the same turn cycle, which would be a bit of a huge issue actually. So it would be nice to spread them out over a couple turns here, and it worked out. So I can blow that up, blow this up. I probably should lightning bolt this so it doesn't. Yeah, no, I'm just lightning bolting that because otherwise it gets Solitude. Cool. Okay, so Zacama is just as fun as it was last time. The options of cards it has have, I mean, the power level has gone up. Chrome Mox is now in the game, so if you have a Mythic Wild card, just craft it. It goes in every single commander deck. It would have been in here, I just don't own one yet. It definitely, it's just insane, right? It's like your Utopia Sprawl, but every single color has access to it, and it costs 0 mana, so it's like turn 2, excuse me, 2-minute spells are all over the place on turn 1 now. So you probably need things like Force of Vigor, like where you otherwise may have not wanted it. It's just something to take into consideration now. Zacama's ability is pretty good, untapping all your lands. There is motivation to not cast it immediately with 9 mana, because if it dies, you can't simply recast it in the very same turn. You would hope to have something else to do instead of this, but there is... Sometimes it's right to not cast it right when you get to 9 mana, even as uncommon as it may happen. Approach is funny. I liked it. What else? I don't really have much to... I don't think I have much to say. It didn't feel too different from the last time I played it. The power level of your opponents has gone up, even in the like non-tier 1 area. So those turn 2, turn 1 wins, Dark Ritual, Mana Drain, Chrome Mox now even, makes for this to be, like, it just makes this look really stupid. The game is over 10 light years before this comes into play, but I suppose there are a lot of commanders that is the case already anyways, so I don't know what that is much merit in saying. Chandra was alright. The counterspell stuff that you play against is... like, I don't like Kaimil. I don't like Rhythm of the Wild, Domri, the 1 mana, can't be countered green spells. It's really just Cavernous Souls for me. Everything else is whatever. I think there was only 2 decks I played against today that had counterspells anyways. There's an argument that counterspells struggle to stop the extremely explosive fast opening plays from most decks now, especially with Chrome Mox. It's just, like, Mana Drain is Mana Drain, but the 3 mana counterspells and up, it's hard to get those to matter in games where the game is decided way before that, right? It's hard to get your control thing going. Once you get to that point, sure, it's great, but like, yeah, it's only getting harder to get to that point, and you always have the chance of getting completely annihilated by Cavernous Souls if you're relying on counterspells. So counterspells in a slightly precarious position right now. Maybe just to a little degree. It's probably not, crazy egregious, but it seems a little A little sketchy. Also, keep in mind if you exile your Approach the Second Sun, it does not cast from hand, so your second casting of it cannot be from exile with Escape. You can do it the first time, just not the second time. I have both of these cards in the same deck on paper. It's a modern deck, and it's not gonna... Yeah, just keep that in mind. You can run the landfall mana ramp cards, like Nissa, Lotus, Cobra, and whatnot. I just wasn't doing that. All of my ramp, I really want it to be just putting lands into play. And, I mean, that's what those cards also like. Tireless Provisioner and whatnot just like you to do that. But I just really want to go super heavy into the land ramp. The less things I put into play, the worse my opponent's removal is. I ended up taking out Sire of Seven Deaths. It does not seem wild. I was about to say wild, like Hearthstone. It does not seem historic friendly. Standard, it's okay, but here it just didn't seem like it was working out too much, working out too well. Same with the newest Ulamog. The ward sacking 2 permanents is not very good. Or ward pay 7 life. It's just not really good, especially when I'm not pressuring a lot of what my opponent's doing. I'm just trying to ramp, sweep the board, cast a removal spell here and there, disruption with Force of Vigor type things, and try to, explode out with Zacama or something. So I don't really want to play a bunch of creatures, right? Again, even with the sweepers, I just don't want to do that, so that's why the landfall creatures and whatnot are not in here. Scute Swarm is still a scam card. You can just play this at any point. Your opponent doesn't deal with it. You don't have to sweep the board because Scute Swarm is a 35/35. So I think this one always makes sense, at least. And that's really about it. If you want to play a slow, extremely creature-light style Naya deck, this is about what I would do. You could probably even play less creatures, too, if you really wanted to. Like, Hornet Queen could just be another board wipe. Instead of sort of stonewalling your opponent's creatures, you could just play a sweeper in this spot. Especially when I took out Craterhoof, it's no longer as scary, because I can't tooth and nail this in Craterhoof and give everything, my mana dorks or whatever. +6/+6, or +5/+5 and whatnot. But yeah, Hornet Queen doesn't really need to be in here. Primeval Titan, I did actually untap with it, so that's pretty cool. I did untap with it, but if there's not a lot of stuff for your opponent to throw removal at, when you go to cast this, it's probably gonna die. If it wasn't already gonna die in basically every game, anyways. So Hour of Promise, yet again, probably better than this, at least in my opinion. And yeah, that's it. So let me know what you thought about it. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.